There we go. Ahoy everyone and welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with...
He is a mighty Lieutenant Rakir at your service, along with...
Gunnery Mate Rom.
And...
welcome back to Terminator Resistance, where last time we put an end to Skynet in at least one timeline, because I think we talked about this at some point earlier in the game, about what type of time travel rules this world keeps to and such. It seems to be more that it's a splitting of the timeline, seeing as, well, Skynet was defeated, but they still managed to send back those Terminators which were supposed to, well, ensure that Skynet would not be destroyed. But yeah, that obviously didn't happen and such. So, yeah. But we still have, well, the Annihilation line to do. There's also this infiltrator mode that I've read up a bit about, which is, well, where you play an infiltrator and have to go around killing resistance people. Though I don't know if there's actually really any story behind that, or if it's just for fun in there.
It's for fun, but there's also a bit of a story. The thing is, it's a one life mode that if you die, you have to restart from the whole beginning.
Okay.
Oh.
Well then, let's see. Annihilation line, new DLC campaign. The expansion is an original story in the Terminator universe. It is a complete campaign you may experience independent of your progress in the main campaign. However, we recommend completing at least as far as the hunting season quest of the main campaign to fully understand the events which have taken place prior to the events of this DLC. Okay, I think that popped up when we... Actually, did that pop up before?
Yeah, that popped up.
Okay,
yeah, I did mention that it takes place after that specific mission, but we decided to continue the main game.
Alright, let's get started. Reseda High School. The war has been raging as long as I've been alive. The war against the machines. It's the only war of life I've ever known. Lately I dreamed that it's all over and the machines are defeated. Could that ever be our future? Or is it just that? A dream? Alright.
Dad?
Oh.
Dad? Are you there? Can you hear me?
Dad, are you dead?
Dad, I'm still waiting for you to pick me up from school. 100 years later. Oh. Okay. So we're playing as someone who sounds a whole lot younger.
Yeah, it's 2012.
Okay.
The main plot takes place in 2029, if I remember correctly.
Okay. So is this Jacob, the same Jacob Rivers?
What is this place?
Yes, it's Jacob.
It's a school I attended before Judgment Day.
Why are we here?
You know why.
Dad, it doesn't matter.
Come on. It's your birthday, of course it matters. Besides, you're the one always saying that you're old enough to scavenge. Well, today, you actually are.
But we're not even supposed to be here. The Resistance said Skynet was around here.
I wouldn't take everything John Connor says as gospel.
What do you have against him?
He used to be a real asshole. We went to school together. This school, actually.
You've met John Connor?
I didn't know him personally, but everybody knew about him. I guess this was just one of the schools he got expelled from. I doubt he'd remember it. Okay, it looks safe. You can follow me. You're already on your way here, aren't you?
I don't need you to babysit me, Dad.
Just get yourself over here. I need your help.
That's school purchase order. Principal Ward, I found an issue with the new purchase order. I wonder if you'll pick it up. Yeah, you'll pick up on it too. 5 globes, 25 molecular models, 15 microscopes, 5 projectors, 1 anatomical skeleton. That's quite a few microscopes. What's missing? Computers! I think it's high time that you and the other teachers realize that computers are the future. In a few years, they will be an integral part of our lives. It's our duty to prepare students for that. And to do this, we need to actually have some computers. Yep. I thought I turned... Okay, I'll need to make a note to black that out. Actually, I think I forgot to do that the last time that happened. Okay, well, we were playing with Liz. Let's see. I hope there's still time to rectify this. Well, there wasn't, but computers did become a major part of everyone's lives.
Just
It's
not in the
not
way they wanted.
It's brainwave aligning. Also, still, that's quite a few microscopes.
I was gonna say, they probably order microscopes in bulk just in case one of the students just steals a few.
Or, well, more likely breaks.
Or they break.
Okay. I'm going to take a guess that we are like 10, 12 or something during this. I think you mentioned his name, or his age, at some point in the main campaign. Let's see, and this is, what, 12 years earlier? These kids are up to something. Miss Roberts, I confiscated these notes during my last class. It sounds pretty concerning to me. You know these kids better than I do. Maybe you'll be able to figure out what the little shits are up to. Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Come on, Tim. I know you know. I heard he's going to be he's going to do something about that stupid time capsule to get back at his mom. And Janelle, he doesn't care what she thinks. His real mom, moron. Don't act dumb. Just tell me. I'll keep it a secret. I remember something about Connor's...
Yeah, not particularly.
Why am I not surprised?
Watch it.
What are you?
What
What, you're going to spank me across the radio? I think I remember something about a time capsule with John Connor putting something in there.
Hey, Dad. I found some chemicals.
You have to dream bigger, kid. Especially today.
I'm still
But yeah,
taking them.
okay, so Rivers is, as of this point, 12 years old. So he was born at some point between 99 and 2000.
Okay, so I had my guess correct.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Now, let's start searching this place.
What are we even looking for?
A time capsule.
What's a time capsule?
Well, it's a box filled with letters, pictures, and other things that we buried when I was a student here.
Why did you bury it?
To preserve a piece of our lives, I guess. Since it's been in the ground this whole time, I'm hoping that it survived Judgment Day. If I'd known that the world would end just a couple of years later, I would have hidden something more useful in there. And again, no one could have predicted that.
What would you have hidden?
Shotgun.
Beer or something?
I imagine, like, if the world were to end and we knew it, but we had a time capsule, some of us would probably hide, like, medical equipment, maybe a gun or two. You know, somebody would probably smuggle in a beer to survive the apocalypse.
Yeah. Oop.
Will it hold though?
Here lies history.
Here lies history. I think I found it.
The beer would probably go
Stand.
bad after a
You
few
know, back in my
years.
day, parents used
I
to
mean,
say that they
probably,
wanted
but at the same time,
Since that
it's
won't
the
be possible
apocalypse.
for
You don't really care
Yeah.
because you
I'd
might
like to
die.
have at least a taste of what I had. Okay, let's see what we've got. Here's something?
Really? A machine?
Yeah. We've got enough of those around here, don't we?
Yeah, too many.
Classic thing.
What else is in there? Some baseball cards, a cassette tape.
Dad, I think we should go. I really don't need anything.
How about this? Huh. I know it's not much. Happy birthday, Jacob.
That's cool. Thanks, Dad.
Oh, look at this. That's a letter I wrote to myself.
What does it say?
Yo, jackass.
Future Frank. That's me. if you don't teach your son to mind his own business, I'm going to be very disappointed with you.
Ha ha. Very funny.
I'll hang on to it for later.
Fine. Let's just go. It's not safe here.
Wait, there's something else here. Well, this one says that it needs to be hand-delivered. Let's see what's so important.
Dad, we don't have time for this. And it's not for you.
I doubt anyone's waiting for it.
How would you like it if a stranger read your letter?
Are you serious?
I'm just trying to follow your rules.
If I need to mind
You know
my
what?
business,
It's
you
your
need to mind
birthday.
yours.
I won't open it unless we find the proper recipient. It'll be our little project. I promise. What? Come here. Stay low.
He says as he sticks out behind it.
We make a run for it, right? Now go.
Yes, go while the light's shining on you.
Come on, Jacob.
Although you might want to run a bit faster there.
Stay
Er,
close.
I'm right behind
Frank.
you.
Congratulations, Jacob. For your birthday, you're getting familial trauma.
On the upside, you are getting some early training to join the resistance later on.
No, dear.
Mainly in running.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
How
just
did
go.
I even...
Window?
There's holes in every wall. It's probably just shooting.
That fire exit ain't opening because there ain't no fire. Oh. Well, that's just a smear on the wall now.
Dad!
Did that not even open up the damn doors?
Wake up!
No,
Can you
oh, he
hear
fell
me?
through the...
How is he
Wake up!
in one piece?
Oh no.
Also,
Oh no.
that rocket basically hit those doors head on and they're still shut. Okay, a more primitive version of the... that's just a straight-up Gatling gun.
Yep.
Okay, then. I'm hoping we don't get to play. We get to play as adult Jacob because I want that. Okay, though it did say that it's advised to get up to the hunting mission. So yeah, we'll probably be playing as adult Jacob at some point as well. For now, though, we need to ensure that Jacob manages to reach adulthood first.
Yeah. An older variant of the Terminator, the T-600.
Yeah, and the ones we were primarily fighting, were 800s, I believe.
Yeah. 800s and its variants.
And yeah, these are also using the red lasers, not the violet ones.
The funny thing about that, they're not using lasers yet. Now that
It's just
minigun has
phased
ammo.
in.
That's bullets.
Okay, so it's the hunter-killer aerials are the ones with the laser at the moment.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're pretty much still on the trying to we figured out plasma. Now how the hell do you shrink it to a relatively human-sized form and run?
Getting side-eye from a robot. Okay, that could have... Well, that should have gotten me killed.
Jacob, are you okay?
How are you alive?
You don't sound too good.
Don't worry about me. Get out of here. Understand?
But Dad!
I said get out of here. Get down into the sewers. I'll meet you there soon.
Dad?
Ah, crap. Oh, I didn't even see that one there. Yeah, that's just bullets. Rick, how many times do we need to go ring around the rosy before the thing loses interest? Like, it's already lost line of sight.
Damn it, Captain. Now I had that song stuck in my head.
Ring around the rosy and Skynet's just a posy.
Yeah, but not the normal version.
Which one then? Nope.
Dead Space.
You might want to run.
Gotta love that the other Terminators just do not care at all about one of their own just lighting something up and failing to realize, oh, we should probably check out what the hell Dave is shooting at.
Dave, stop emptying the minigun ammo.
Okay. Are there any more in our path? Okay.
I'm safe. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please let me know. Where are you?
Jacob!
How the hell are you?
You're hurt.
Alive.
And how did you even...
Go.
Yeah.
We're gonna be alright. Come on.
Piece of blood.
Move back!
Dad!
Oh, that's...
So much for an easy thing.
Well, that's going to be burnt into his memories quite literally and figuratively. Okay, resistance shelter. The past melts away. Or... Frank melted away. It was just a bad dream. I come back to the present, my father is gone. But the world hasn't changed at all. We're still fighting Skynet, only this time we're pushing back. And security infiltrators remains, and Elvin is studying them right now. Will his findings help us tell who's a friend, and who's just wearing the face of one? Okay, 2029.
Sleeping on the job, I see.
What?
Can't say that it never happened to me. Oh, there they are.
Alright.
I knew I'd find them here.
Oh, hello
Are you
there,
okay?
action figure.
You were talking in your sleep.
Just a bad dream.
Baron's looking for you. We've got visitors that she wants you to meet.
Visitors?
A tech comm unit. At least what's left of it. Just a heads up. Something's going on. Everyone's walking around nervous.
Thanks.
There's always something going on. It's called the freaking apocalypse. Okay, just a bad dream. Relive a past nightmare. Okay. This story takes place between the events of the main campaign. At its start, we pick up with Jacob, Baron, and Jennifer as the Resistance have just defeated the first infiltrator and returned it to the base for study. Yeah, the fucking Kool-Aid man in Terminator form, huh?
Yep.
I think he went through like 3 walls. While they wait to see if Elvin can reprogram Skynet's second-generation plasma rifle, Jacob Rivers and his new team are sent on a mission at the behest of John Connor, a mission which could have a dramatic effect on the final battle to come. Okay, nice for them to point out where exactly this is. Ryan's letter. Jen, I slipped this note in your bag because I do have one thing I'd like to tell you, but I'll be damned if I couldn't find the nerve to say it out loud. It's about Patrick. When I was about his age, I was pretty mouthy. I wasn't a big or strong kid, but I knew that nobody would mess with me because of my brother. But one day he stopped protecting me, just out of the blue it seemed. He got the shit beat out of me every day for a month straight. I was mad at my brother for that, but I quickly stopped throwing my weight around. And shortly after I realized why he did what he did. To let me forge my own path, instead of just being an extension of him. I really hope you don't take this the wrong way. You're the most incredible sister to Patrick, but he needs room to become his own person. Ryan. Good advice in general, but, well, if he if he goes too much on his own path, that path might lead him to step into the barrel of a gun of a Terminator. Alright. There's the shelter. And there's our very own iron-fisted leader.
I appreciate you taking us in, Commander.
Hello.
I was sorry to hear about your team.
Fucking ambush. I'll write it in the report.
That can wait. New orders have come in for you.
Excuse me?
You're moving out right away.
We just lost 3 men. Me and Farrell need some time to recuperate.
Afraid that's not possible. Northridge Outpost has gone silent. You need to go there, find out what happened, and...
What? Check if their radio's on? You know that Skynet's been jamming our signal.
That may be true, but you'll still need to see to this personally.
What the hell's going on, Baron?
Look, it doesn't make sense to me either. I could have sent a team of my own. They'd already be there and we would know what went wrong.
So, why didn't you?
Because the order's coming directly from John Connor. He insisted it be you.
Okay. So what's the plan?
Go to Northridge, find out what happened. Then escort the people there back to safety. Their withdrawal is long overdue.
Word is that you captured a new Terminator model.
That's right, an infiltration unit. Our top scientist is running an analysis on it as we speak.
Also our only scientist.
Does that have anything to do
Yep.
with this mission?
The last we heard from Northridge was that they liberated a group of scavengers, so that's certainly a possibility.
I see.
Jacob Rivers here helped us capture the new model. He'll be joining you, along with Evans, as per Connor's request.
Okay, Rivers. So you can tell an infiltrator from one of us.
Nope.
What else can you do?
Straight to level 13. Okay. Let's immediately put some points into hacking and lockpicking. But for the rest of this, let's say we leave that be until we, well, until we know what we want needs.
Skynet won't know what hit him. All right.
Oh.
Check the supply crate and gather your equipment. Looks like we're moving out soon.
Okay, I see what you did there,
Got
game.
a long drive ahead of us.
He was going to react to whatever we put the most skill points in.
Yep.
I'm kind of
So
curious
check
what
your
would
supply-
happen if we did nothing.
He'd probably be very confused as to how you survive. In my case, since I put most of my points into firearms skills, he basically just said, "You're good with a gun. We are really gonna need that in this mission." So I'd recommend the scoped version of the red rifle, the C4, and as much ammo and grenades as you can carry alongside the as much ammo and grenades as you can carry.
Okay. I've rather been underusing those throughout the main game.
Yeah, would have been
That's-
useful. Also remember the can grenades as well.
Yeah. Those are 400 each.
Well,
There. And yeah, as much as we can carry.
yep.
Okay, accept transaction.
A quick
quick
recon
recon.
mission.
Rivers, open the gate. We're moving out.
Okay, 15-minute adventure. 4 hours later. 50 traumas heavier.
Yeah.
We're heading to Northridge to investigate why their outpost has gone silent. Whoever our team is led by Sergeant Kyle Reese, Connor's right-hand man, so there's got to be something more at play here. I'm curious to hear the opinions of the rest of the squad. Evans doesn't seem like much of a talker, so maybe Corporal Farrow would be a good place to start. Okay.
Oh, right. Now remember that name.
Yeah, it's the guy who gets sent after the first Terminator. Also, fittingly, the gun on the car is pointed backwards because, let's be honest, any shooting is going to be while
We're
fleeing.
approaching Northridge.
Yeah.
All right. It's a good time to bring everyone up to speed. This is a rescue mission, as simple as it gets. We go in, secure the perimeter, and prepare the evacuation. I don't want anyone to draw Skynet's attention. We're not prepared for that. We keep our heads down and evacuate those people to safety.
What if there's no one to evacuate?
Care to elaborate, Corporal?
Outposts don't stay silent for that long. If no one's been reporting in, I'd expect to find the remains of a massacre. Sir.
I think introductions are in order. The Eternal Optimist sitting next to me is Corporal Farrow, an explosive specialist. Sergeant Rivers and I have already been introduced. What about you, Evans? What's your story?
I've read your file. You're the sole survivor from the 113th, right?
113th? I've heard about it. How'd you manage to escape?
Supposedly he took down a T-800 with his bare hands.
That's impossible.
That's what I'm saying.
Is it true? Did John Connor select us for this assignment?
That's right.
I'd like to meet him.
Complete the mission and you just might. We're getting close. Get ready.
Okay, River's just not feeling like chatting for a bit, it seems.
Northridge is up ahead. Evans, give us the sitrep.
No signs of any resistance soldiers at the gate.
Not good.
3 T-600 approaching 1 o'clock.
T-600? They're still around?
Let's not get sloppy. We don't know what's behind that gate. This is a TechCom mission. I want us to move fast. I want us to be efficient. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now let's clear the area. Evans, you want to start us off?
Affirmative.
We're just getting right into...
Target acquired.
Jag just realized something. The second movie was the first one I saw.
Yeah, a lot of people have probably seen Terminator from the second movie.
Yeah, and I think we've seen the first one
Extra.
once or twice.
Target's done.
Also, you have grenades.
Yeah. See?
I have
That
seen
should
the third
knock
one
them
as well,
down.
I think.
Target down.
Actually, yeah, I haven't seen the third one.
Follow me.
Drones.
I see him. Evans, Tana.
Target acquired.
Okay, I'm guessing Evans is the sniper of the group then.
Yep.
There they are.
Taking it down. Target down.
You. I can't take the minigun.
No, you can't because you're a puny human, but you do get the minigun in infiltrator mode.
There are hostiles inside.
Yeah, the hostiles inside, loot out here.
They're coming in hot. Where the hell is everyone? There's no one here. No bodies. No nothing.
That one's armored up.
You might want to heal up.
Yeah. Oop. I think I hit some sort of canister.
Yep.
Oop, heal. Oh, I don't have heals left. Probably should have grabbed some of those as well, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, there's one.
Let's move.
Hooray for
We need
medkits.
to get to the basement. That's where they'd have taken their stand. If anyone's left alive, they'll be there.
Wait. Okay. First off, though, I see a box. Yep. Yeah, this looks like an infiltrator work to me.
It's too empty.
Yep. Another canister. Oop. Got that one. Okay, it's a good thing that these are actually competent shots.
Understood.
Yoink, yoink, yoink. Alright.
Alright, everyone get ready. Two in front.
Those were already damaged.
Stay frosty. We don't want to shoot friendlies.
If there are any friendlies left alive, the doors to the garage are wide open.
What the fuck is going on, Sergeant? Where is everyone?
Dead, probably.
Enemies coming from the left.
What? Is this me or does these older models look rusty?
Yeah,
They have been
haven't-
around for probably a century or so. But
Well, not a century, but for
Still
a really long
old.
time. Yeah.
and I doubt Skynet is interested much in upgrading old models. They can just replace them.
Step back.
Oh,
Haven't seen that rubber face in a while.
And the T-650 was their attempt to make infiltrators. Except here, it's made out of rubber, so you can easily tell there's something deeply fucked about them.
Last one.
this is my place. Retake the Resistance outpost. Okay, it seems that some of the bodies still, show up on the mini-map,
Evans, how's it looking on your side?
even when they're
That's
empty.
all of them.
Then secure the perimeter.
Okay, let me grab that first.
Everyone's dead, so it's not like anybody's gonna give a shit.
Yeah, worse than that, there are just no bodies here at all. So
What do we do now?
Yeah.
We need to report this. Find a radio station and keep your eyes open. Yes, sir.
Oop, sorry, Pharaoh.
No bodies? This doesn't make any sense.
Okay, that means that they were probably taken alive. Or at least a good number of them. Old elevator. No, there's actually multiple radio stations around. I'm guessing this might be our base for this. Let's see.
Comms. Oh, this should be it. Sergeant, I found a radio station upstairs.
I understand you're not happy with the situation, but for now you'll have to stay put. At least until I discuss your next move with Connor. Is that clear?
Yes, Commander. Awaiting further instructions.
Over and out.
All right. Looks like we're turning in for the night. I understand that not everything went as planned today. There are still a lot of unanswered questions here. But for now, get some rest. Tomorrow will be when the real work starts.
Yes, sir.
Rivers, do you have a moment? I need to talk to you about your performance today.
Sir.
You're very efficient. Reliable. That's good. That'll keep the other members of the team motivated. Hasn't been that way in a while, so I appreciate your contribution even more. That's it, Rivers. Keep it up.
Yes, sir.
Is that like the standard line there, or would he tell it different if we acted different in combat?
I actually don't know.
We've reached Northridge and it appears to be abandoned. No bodies, no signs of fighting, nothing. And it's like all the people that lived there just vanished. But where could they have gone? Lots of questions and no answers yet. The best we can do now is to investigate the outpost and find some clues. Okay, so split up, gang, and someone find a dog. Hello. Pharaoh's diary number 1. I never understood why you bothered with this diary, Brooks. You'd always have to sit with your pen before you join us at the fire. But now, reading through it, I get it. This diary is us. It's our team. The laughs we've had, the shit we got each other through, every little thing, down to our arguments about who's going to ride shotgun. Shit, it's a record of our fucked up little family. It's partly a record of me. I can't bear the thought that you'll never fill it. So many blank pages. Would probably have been easier to just burn the thing and forget it all. But I need a damn new flint and for my Zippo, so instead, I'll try to continue on where you left off, starting now. Okay. Now then, let's see what Reese is up to.
Sarge, any new orders from HQ?
Not yet. For now, we're on our own. I have Pharaoh searching for any intel we may have missed yesterday. We'll see what comes up.
What do we know so far, sir?
I've been analyzing the intel that we have. I got some theories, but nothing concrete. I'm curious to hear what you think happened here. Where do you think those people went?
Yeah, I doubt they would have evacuated. So
maybe those T-600s took the people here by surprise and put them on transporters. And what we fought yesterday was just a patrol left to make sure they got everyone.
I agree. Their presence here doesn't fit this puzzle. But ultimately, the T-600 is a discontinued series. If Skynet wanted to abduct everyone without a trace, why send an outdated model? It's not impossible that an old Skynet army just wandered in here after everyone had left. As you can see, there's a lot to unpack here, and questions keep piling up. At this point, we just have to keep our eyes open. Speaking of which, do you mind checking on Pharaoh? I'm waiting for a status report from her.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Also, I think we're probably going to see quite a bit more combat. See it quite a lot earlier, so... Level 18
fast
required.
Fast learner.
Yeah.
Just so we can actually...
Should have probably gotten that first.
Yeah.
Well. Weapons...
And explosive.
Going to keep
Probably
these
gonna...
last 3 just in case. Good. Let's see.
We need med kits.
Yeah. There. Okay. We'll need to be more careful with our resources, I think.
I almost forgot. There's a sniper rifle in the elevator. There's a sniper rifle in the elevator shaft.
Okay.
It's in there, but it's above you. Like.
Okay. And we don't really have a climbing thing.
No.
Okay.
Can you get into the shaft from another angle?
And there's a hole in the wall there. Or actually, no. Yeah, there is. Well, there's a hole in the wall and one that is supposed to be there, with being the entrance and all. Fabric. There it is. Thank you. Okay, red plasma. Alright. Where are you? There you are. Also, let me... Oh, it's already equipped.
You might want to upgrade them.
Yeah. Let's see. Damage, fire rate, clip. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Do we have... Yeah, we have got this one here. There we go. About 33% more damage.
Also, the standard rifle, probably a good idea.
Yeah. Let's see. Fire rate, clip. And more fire rates. Okay. So this one's going to shoot a whole lot faster, but it also has a bigger clip to compensate for it.
What's up?
I'm trying to get inside the armory, but I suck at this. I'd love to do it the usual way and blow this door wide open, but Reese doesn't want us to make
Oh
too
yeah,
much noise.
put some points into hacking.
Can you help me?
Yeah, Reese doesn't want Reese doesn't want to be in pieces.
I think Ron forgot something.
I was gonna say, not science. Just put the last point so you can max out hacking.
Okay. Not too needed with this one since it's very easy. Yeah, just Frogger, but with, well, robots. There.
Yeah, see the logo on the left side of the screen?
Huh. Bummer. There's barely anything left. Looks like I lost a bet.
Shotgun shells, plasma. We need to check that next time that we're hacking something. Oh, might be able to upgrade something with more damage. Like, termination knife. I actually didn't get to use, or I actually didn't use them any time. So, yeah, hopefully we can make use of that now, huh?
Captain, you have used them.
I know I've wielded them at one, but I don't actually think I used them on any Terminators. Maybe once?
I feel like this would be the part where you question whether or not you used them, and then there's a cut from an earlier stream where you somehow actually used them.
Yeah, I think we used them in one of the 2-3 first streams, but you didn't use them much.
Okay, I'm not actually going to look back to edit something in there, because I have no idea where I might have used them. If I could afford an editor, maybe I would get them to do it, but I don't.
You mentioned a bet. What'd you mean?
Evans has a theory that people here packed and left. I didn't think much of it at first. But an empty armory certainly is a head-scratcher. I guess we've got to keep looking. Speaking of which, I'm supposed to do a sweep of the entire area, but there's a back room on the ground floor that I couldn't get into. It's blocked by a bunch of stuff that I couldn't move. Can you grab Evans and see if the two of you can clear it?
Sure. I'll let him know.
Okay. Yeah, the fact that this place has been emptied out suggests that they did run away. Don't you think they would have at least alerted someone of that? The comm system was working, so they had to fled real fast then.
What do you think about this whole situation?
I think it's obvious something fucked up happened here. I'm just mad at myself that I didn't see this coming.
How so?
Well, whenever Reese gets a direct order from Connor, something's off. I don't know what the deal is between them. They always keep their cards close.
So, this happens a lot?
More than I'd like it to, that's for sure. I just wish Reese included me since I'm always on these missions anyway.
I think I remember something about about Connor putting information in the time capsule or something that he later uses to well, make decisions during all of this.
Maybe.
What's Reese like? You've worked with him for a long time.
You want to know what Kyle Reese is like? He's like stone or steel. Nothing ever gets to him, for better or worse.
What do you mean?
This is the first time we've been able to take a minute to ourselves since the failure of our last mission, you know? And he's been up all day trying to figure out our next move. He's able to just disconnect, work himself tirelessly, as if nothing happened. Even if a lot of shit happened.
Okay, yeah, that's going to lead to burnout sooner or later.
I'm sure it's because he cares for his people.
I'd say that he cares for the mission more than his people. And here I am trying to hold it together, thinking about the people we lost, and not doing a good job at it. Well, you wanted to know about Reese, not me. That's what he's like.
The emotional pessimist and the stone-faced optimist.
Report to the communications room when you have a minute.
Well, we have multiple minutes, but still, let's see. Let's talk with Evans. There we go. It does look like they just up and left. Because even if they were kidnapped or abducted, not much. Don't really know much of the difference between those two words. Even then, there would have been some people who would have gotten killed unless they all got jumped in the night somehow.
Yeah. Pharaoh mentioned there's a back room nearby that needs checking. Can you help me? She said it's a two-man job.
Just let me know when.
Okay.
How did you know we wouldn't find anything in that armory?
I've been trying to work on the car, but the garage here is missing some tools. The only things still lying around here are what the protocol deems inessential equipment. The things that are supposed to be left behind during an evacuation. Those people were packed and ready to go.
Okay.
Do you think it's safe to stay here?
That group of T-600s that we destroyed yesterday is a discontinued infiltration unit. They tend to malfunction. I doubt they're still connected to Skynet, so they couldn't give out our location. We're safe here. Having said that, I don't like the direction we're inching towards.
North?
Yeah.
Okay, which I believe is towards the Annihilation line. Actually, I forgot which direction we were headed last time that we had to cross the line.
I'm ready. Let's go and see what's in that room.
And, well, since it's in the name of the DLC, I very much doubt we won't be interacting with it.
What they said in the car. That you took down a Terminator with your bare hands?
It's true.
How'd you do that? I didn't even know someone could do that.
I was angry. Now focus. We have a job to do.
And you wouldn't want me to see me angry. Okay, probably throw out something, something valuable, necessary.
Oh. Check what's inside. I'm heading back.
Okay, lockpicking.
Really? That was it?
Yeah. Okay, they're putting these on easy to ensure that we don't get ourselves stuck. Hello. Giving to the needy. To all that may concern, I would like to remind you that helping our hermit friend outside the shelter is something you do at your own discretion. It was his choice to live outside, so don't think you can tempt him in here to live with us. He has been seen with explosives, and some of us consider him to be dangerous. So if you must interact with him, please follow these rules. Leave supplies well away from the hideout and out of sight. Avoid direct contact where possible.
Is this where you are? Sarge, I've got a hold of some intel regarding someone who used to live just outside the shelter. Permission to follow the lead.
Permission granted. Just remember, we don't want to alert Skynet to our presence here. So I need you to move undetected.
Copy that.
Okay, so no gunning down everything in our path. Okay, we probably should be doing that from the start, since, well, we'll be having we have a whole lot less resources than we did before. Okay, let's go talk to him first before we head out. Unless it is... What? It's... Okay, it is quite literally around the corner. And still, let's go talk with him, see what he has to say. It's a trading box.
Sergeant, what's going on?
Someone used an emergency broadcast system to deliver a message.
One of ours?
Judging by how inaccurate the message is, it's more likely sent by a civilian.
One of our missing residents?
That's what we'll need to figure out. It's our best lead so far.
Then we're moving out soon?
No. We leave at dusk. I don't want us to move around in daylight. Oh, and Rivers? There's something else about that message that concerns me. It's been sent from somewhere inside Bakersfield.
Isn't that just on the edge of the Annihilation line?
That's right. We're moving out as soon as it gets dark. Now's the time to rest.
Okay, yeah. Bakersfield. Now, I'm reminded of a fan game that people made of Fallout in the Doom engine. I believe it's the build engine, correct?
No, the Doom engine is different. Build engine is what was used for like Duke Nukem or Shadow Warrior or Blood.
Okay.
The Fallout Bakersfield, that's the mod that basically, you know, Fallout in Doom. But there's also another one called Vault 666, which is just straight up regular Doom.
Yeah, from what I've seen of Bakersfield, or Fallout Bakersfield, they did some real good work with the weapon animations and such. Even though it's, well, quote-unquote, just sprites. They just made it look really freaking good. Okay, oh, hello. Let's see, do I still have enough left for this? There. Yep. Someone with this freaking door again.
You need one extra point, and there.
We don't have that.
But on the upside, we can at least shut those things down long enough to cross.
Yeah. There.
But you can remove.
Yep.
No, you need... No. Explosive skills 1 makes it temporary. Explosive skills 2 makes it permanent. 3 makes it so that
we can pick
you
them
can
up.
actually remove them. Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't expect them to still give the option to remove it anyway.
Why is this place falling apart?
Yeah, because it's gone at least a decade without any sort of maintenance. Could also be because someone's moving around. Hermit's diary. I've got to keep you a secret, Cindy. They don't know how special a rat you are. One sniff is all you need to tell a human from a tin can. That's why they're always trying to lure you away from me with food. But we can see them for what they really are. The human faces, the resistance uniforms. They're taking the people that were set up in the Galleria. Oh sure, this might look like your average evac job, but there hasn't been even one drone flying over us since they've been here. It's as if Skynet knows what's going on already. And how would that be, eh? But they won't get you. They won't take you away from me, even if I'm not here to protect you myself. I've set up our hideout nicely to give them a very warm welcome.
This doesn't make any sense. Resistance soldiers came to evacuate them? I need to report this to Reese. I found something. A note from someone who witnessed Northridge being evacuated.
By what appeared to be resistance soldiers.
That's right.
That's what I was afraid of. Good job, Rivers. Now that we're certain of what happened here, there's no other way but to follow the signal. Over and out.
Okay, so Skynet might already have some more infiltrators than we know of, huh?
Apparently.
Oh no. Oh, so did you kill the rat?
No, I think it just dropped dead of its own. Though, to be honest, it's a small miracle that it didn't get itself killed already. by just running into the lasers. There.
Wait, what?
There. Well, I'm pretty sure these lasers can't tell if something walking through it is human, Terminator, or rat. So, yeah, rat goes for a walk, boom.
You know there's a size difference between a human and a rat?
Yeah, but these laser tripwires won't give a damn about that.
Yep.
Okay. Taking all of that.
With that logic, that would mean no one will dare to put up laser wires because of rats may accidentally walk into them.
Yep. Okay, it would at least be a good reason to keep those to keep them above scurried height.
They were, from what I was seeing, they seem to be all been within angles a rat will not go.
True, but there's still with the ones aimed downwards, there's still a chance that they could walk through them. Because rats typically don't go straight down the middle of pathways and such. They typically go along the sides.
Yeah, and from what I saw, they didn't seem to aim straight to a corner as such, just above the line where a rat would be. On the rat side is to stand up.
Alright, we've got some intel. Some disturbing intel. But then again, well, what's the chance of any good intel in this world, huh?
Good news, we found the last of the ice cream.
Bad news, it's melted. Here's a stick.
We've received permission from HQ to follow the signal. Next stop is Bakersfield. That's 2 hours away from the nearest resistance outpost.
So if it gets too heated, there's no chance of support?
That's right. Anyone have a problem with that?
No, sir.
I've got one thing, Sarge.
Farrell?
Shotgun.
Shotgun? I only brought my rifle.
Okay, forget it.
Oh, that's not ominous at all. Bakersfield. We've received a message from Bakersfield. This is the only lead we currently have, so we're heading to its source in search of the person who sent it. The city should be abandoned, so if someone is at Bakersfield, it could be one of our missing residents. However, it's dangerously close to the Annihilation line. Close enough to put the whole team on edge. I'm pretty sure everyone here is on edge 24/7.
The message was sent from somewhere around here. It wasn't accurate enough to give us the exact location. So to cover more ground, we'll be splitting into 2 groups. I'll be spotting for Rivers. Evans, you spot for Farrell.
What exactly are we looking for, sir?
Any signs of civilian activity? No one's been in the area for a long time, so report anything you see. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Rules of engagement, sir.
Fire at will. Let's move out.
Alright then.
Rivers, let's go.
Where do we start?
There used to be a non-military checkpoint at an old command center in this area. That's where I want you to go first.
Okay.
They may said fire at will, but they don't say aim at the leader.
Terminator's 12
I
o'clock.
think don't shoot me is basically implied.
Okay. Best to avoid. Oh, these are 800s. Yep.
Nice and easy.
Yeah, we need to be more careful with our resources.
They look more sleek and skeletal, unlike the older models we are.
I'll be able to navigate you from there. Are you sure you're ready to do this on your own?
Yes, sir.
All right then. Just keep your radio close.
Right, the older models look more armored and clunky.
Yep. Hang on.
Let's see. Is there a T700 model or something?
I have no idea. Maybe just skip the sevens.
HK
I guess there may be some.
We don't have enough firepower to destroy it, so keep an eye on it. If its searchlight spots you, you're out of luck. I'm at the top. I got a good view from here. I can see that the HK could be a problem.
Gee, I don't think you need a high vantage point to realize that. Also, hello, what the hell is that? Sort of sentry tower?
Rivers, I've noticed something. There's a Skynet antenna not far from your position. I think that HK is part of its surveillance. That's why it keeps popping up.
Anything we can do about it?
It's too dangerous. These types of facilities usually have their generators deep underground. First, you need a way to get down there.
So you're saying I need a rope?
I don't think you're hearing me, Rivers. But technically speaking, yeah, you need a rope.
Okay, so quite literally like it says, find a rope. Okay, spiders. I'm curious though about it. In a way, it makes sense for Skynet to just disconnect unnecessary models. Just let them roam wild until their batteries run out. Just enough bullets for that. Or rounds.
But at the same time, you wonder why they don't just recycle them?
Probably too much work to really refurbish the parts. This caters to the very last known position. Go. These spiders are easy prey. Also, let's see. We got a new upgrade one.
Wait.
Yeah. There.
You plan to eat them?
No. Okay.
Sorry about that. Had to get food. So, I'm saying we should find a rope.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. And that's going to be somewhere around here, it seems. Alright then.
Also, what do you get there, Rom?
I got a chicken.
The
I
whole
got
chicken?
boiled potatoes. I got chicken. I got sliced chicken. What the fuck? Not chicken steak. It's
Filet?
chicken. Yeah, fillet, chicken fillet, and some lettuce as makeshift a salad.
Okay.
Alright.
Take all of that. Backpack full. Okay. And up there. Let's see. Lock picking. Activate. Yes. Okay. Here we go.
Found a
rope.
So you're really gonna go through with this? Word of warning. Get yourself some sound decoys. The perimeter around the antenna is littered with silverfish. I see a junkyard close by. If you need some scrap metal to craft sound decoys, that's where you'll find it.
Was that a typo?
Also, we might need, points at the crafting to learn how to do sound decoys.
Let's see. Crafting 1, craft level 1 items. Well, guess we'll have to do with whatever we have already.
I think I saw a typo in the game.
No.
Yeah. They spell silverfish with they basically no F, just SH instead.
Okay.
Like silver shish.
Silver shish kebab.
Damn it, I just thought of that.
I'm getting closer to that checkpoint.
It's out of my line of sight.
Building's compromised!
That was fast.
Clear!
There we go.
I'd like to proceed forward, sir. We need to be sure.
Just be careful, Rivers.
Okay. Got rather lucky there that I could pull back just to get the shot in. Okay. We could probably leave behind the shotgun shells, though we'd be we'd be dropping them for a different kind of kinetic munitions.
There's no one here.
Take a look around. See if you can find something useful.
Well, a Remington would be useful if it wasn't for the fact that we've got lasers.
Yeah, and shotguns haven't really been that great.
Yeah, the one thing that we did...
I read that apparently you can use them to knock down Terminators, but I could never really get that to work.
And when I tried, it didn't work either, so maybe you need to get headshots with it or something.
Yeah.
Let's see. Encoded note number 1. Uncle Bob coming to take us to the big game on Wednesday. Tickets will be need to be picked up from the office down the street. Just watch out for the cop car parked outside. Not much room in Bob's car, so pack light. 1 bag only. Last chance to catch a game before the season ends. Okay.
I found a note about their evacuation plan. It points to a location nearby.
It's worth checking out.
Yeah, I don't even need to be able to fully decipher it to know that, well, there's somewhere down the street where we need to go. There.
Num 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 num.
Okay. Good thing I double checked. Okay. Oop.
Kaboom! Okay, but seriously, double tap it.
Shotgun's already a mighty weapon. But when you deal with something that's like a Terminator, I'm sure you might knock it over, but...
Metal on metal's not going to do too much.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't have anything that a living being would have that would be devastated by such a blow.
Yeah, but it would knock it over long enough for you to just get some space between them.
True.
Yeah. Problem is if there's too many of them.
Okay.
Actually, I think we're closer to the other quest.
Let's see which... Oop. Okay, spiders and scout drones. And silverfish. Okay, at least these things are... Okay, I thought it had turned around already. Okay, we did discover that we can lure these things out to go and explode with the sound lures. We did... Okay, we don't have any of those. I thought we started with 2 of them, but no, that's mines. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. And the moment I activate one of these, the others are probably going to start right away as well. Wait, is it? Aerial coming by. I'm kind of surprised that the others didn't jump up immediately afterwards. Drink. Okay, that's a serious security flaw with that.
Hacking it will grant us control over those surveillance turrets. They're equipped with a second-generation plasma rifle.
Strong enough to bring down an HK?
That's exactly right.
All right. Oh, that? Okay, that's a whole lot better of security, huh?
Oh.
Just chuck a grenade.
I'm pretty sure their defense, I'm not even sure if they can be hurt when they're in the ground like that.
I vaguely remember that I didn't kill them, but since it didn't activate them, it just
Okay,
made it so that
600.
Fuck it. I think you can kill them with just a regular grenade. The sound is more so that they can more easily be looted. And so that you can take care of more nearby.
Oh, motherfucker!
Did you just caboose yourself?
Yes.
What? That's a clip. That's a clip.
Yeah.
Worst intro ever.
Yeah, but what the heck did it bounce on? Look at it bounced against an invisible wall.
Yeah.
It bounced against the level geometry.
Yep.
Oh, I see what happened. I think you accidentally hit the crowbar.
You mean the rebar?
Rebar.
Yeah. And the grenade did not lure them out.
Still, the odds that it happens for the captain is embarrassing.
The heck? Oh, that's those over there. So yeah, grenades do not lure out the silverfish, though that might have killed a few of them, from the looks of it.
Yeah, the grenades don't lure out the silverfish, but do, if I remember correctly, kill them in the nest.
Oh yeah, there's a good few of their corpses.
Corpses?
Okay, wasted quite a few shots with that. Yeah, there's a good amount of dots on the minimap here, and yeah, just the remains of the others to pick clean. Oh, come on, I was...
Silverfish.
What the... Fucking things. Okay. It's a good thing that they aren't an instant kill, at least.
That's something. Also, silverfish nest.
Yeah. When they... Oh, bad time.
Ow.
When they roll up, they stop their freaking zigzagging. Okay. get a steady shot on this guy's head.
Need to fix my nose. A bit stuffed there. Ron, make sure the cat doesn't die.
There we go.
You got him. Also, you got detected by some silverfish.
Okay,
How do I get inside?
There has to be a way down. Keep your eyes open.
I'm disliking how they just jump from halfway to full alert immediately.
That's why they do. That's why they do the beeping. The faster the beeping gets, the more they are to detect you.
Yeah. Still, it seems to jump up real fast. But the others, it typically needs to fill completely before it counts as detected, I think. Okay.
There you go, I'm back on my chair.
Okay, you mean that pyramid logo? Did you mean that earlier? On the left?
Oh yeah, I want to almost. Is that Skynet symbol?
Maybe. It does seem to like. It does seem to like pyramids. Okay. Oh, there's the entrance. Okay, I'll have to set these off. There we go. These things might be cleverly designed, but, well, their intelligence isn't that clever. Yeah, screw it. There we go. Okay.
I see it.
I won't be able to hear from you when you get down there, so good luck.
Well, this might be a big mistake. Okay, that is a good ways down, yeah. If we had tried to jump that, yeah, goodbye to every gram of calcium in our bones. Because they'd be shattered all over the place. Oop. Actually, I think this would be a perfect time to use one of these.
Let's see how this works. Actually, you might want to wait on the rebound.
Yeah. Also, there's a turret right over there. So if we can lure it in front of that after we've hacked the turrets. Yeah, even the robots need absurdly spacious air ducts, huh?
Looks like it. I really don't have a sarcastic comment. It's just funny.
There we go. Stick a knife in the neck. Efficient killer.
We finally got one kill with the damn knife.
Okay, there was the turret that spotted us, I think. Yeah.
I thought we killed them before with the knives. Or you attempted and failed?
Yeah.
Failed, probably. Give me all your loots. In we go. Seems to only be a turret. Nope, there they are. They spawned in.
Just, you know, don't die.
Yeah. Actually, if I can get behind the turret, I can just hack it individually, and let it deal with these.
You can just hack it. Just switch it to southern mode.
It just It just magically produces a cowboy hat.
Does the binary equivalent of Yeehaw.
Okay, makes sense that those things don't open up to humans. Just another moment of hesitation, just opening fire immediately, huh? Okay, well, those are being a nuisance. I'm going to be a pain in their ass. There. And there. Have fun. Larry, we can talk about the...
Damn it, Larry!
There. I'm guessing that second pair of doors here isn't going to open even for these inside. Otherwise, it probably would have opened from them being nearby. But yeah, otherwise I probably could have tried to lure them into the line of fire of the other turrets. No, these are smart enough to stay put, it seems. Also, just using that. It seems they are just very interested in that corner now for some reason.
I think their AI thinks you're there.
Now they return to... Okay.
Well, you might as well...
Oh, fucking timings.
Never mind.
Bloody heck.
Okay. Yeah, that one's facing away. Almost again. Come on. Okay. Now, if you can fuck off and you can stay over there, I can get to your friends. Don't mind me while I'm doing this. Just, time out.
Ron?
Yeah?
You wanted to say something about that symbol earlier?
Yeah, have fun.
I just... fuck it. The little symbol for Cyberdyne became Skynet symbol. That's what I wanted to say.
Oh, so it is. Okay. Yeah, I've been curious about that for a while.
Okay, I keep forgetting that Skynet was created by that company. Cyberdyne isn't as memorable as Skynet, so it gets me to think that somehow Cybernet managed to, or not Cybernet, Skynet managed to will itself into existence or something.
Cyberman.
Wrong franchise, Ron. Wrong franchise.
No, that's what he said.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, okay, wrong franchise, Hillyan. This is not Doctor Who.
Okay, nothing else? Alright. And despite being rather important equipment, they're very lax on the security. Probably because they don't expect anyone to be able to get down here. Yep. There we go. Yep.
You might want to run.
No, really. What makes you say that?
Well, on the
Okay.
upside, we take over the tower.
Yep. And something is still fighting somewhere. It's probably those turrets at the top side that are shooting at stuff. Yeah. As much as I run away from those, it's not, the explosions aren't actually that big, huh?
Reporting back. The generator's
Yep.
offline.
Move back, Rivers. The antenna's gonna blow.
You know, you say that, and yet
Holy
that happened.
shit. That flash of light was you? Are we trying to destroy Skynet? I thought this was just a rescue mission.
Apparently not for Rivers.
Evans, we've got to step it up.
I appreciate keeping the morale up, Rivers.
Okay. Is that going to be a hidden value in this game? Like team morale? So let's swap to something with a bit more range. Nope. Okay, 3 spiders. And where there's 1 silverfish, there's typically more.
What the? Floating rocks.
That's just the environment.
Okay, we need to head that way. Okay. Here we go. Good thing those things are deaf as can be. Nope. Hideouts. Oh, come on. Nope. A 600 and an 800. Okay, we can take out 600s in one shot.
Just aim for the head.
Yeah. 800s we knock down with a headshot. Then we can just pick them off. Okay, if these things could feel embarrassment, that Ariel would be feeling really embarrassed right now about, well, failing its mission. Oop. Go. One in the head, one in the robo-dick. Go.
I'm in the command center.
Good. Take a look around and see if you can find anyone.
Yeah, this place looks as abandoned as anywhere else, so I think this one has seen combat. Or rather, recent combat.
This is
poorly bricked up. Yeah.
There's apparently a real Japanese company called Cyberdyne Inc., which makes robotic suits.
Of course. Slow-mo stimulants. Don't got
You know, the one that if you inject yourself, you go into slow motion. Seriously, just put at least one point at the backpack.
Yeah. Drink. Yep. Defensive item. Nope. Would have missed those two otherwise. 20 more cash. Okay. Explosives. All right. Nothing here. Oop. Thank you. Okay, we've got 3 more of these left and then 2 of the big ones. To make sure that we don't waste those when we get them equipped. Hello. Another mine. Oh. It's the aerial. Yeah, this aerial is a whole lot less likable than the Little Mermaid, huh?
Ariel! 2 of them. We need to clip their fucking wings.
Where are they heading?
I can see them touching down at what looks like a refueling station. You could try sabotaging it if you're up for it. I'm sure Pharaoh and Evans would appreciate that.
Can we even do... Oh, we can craft the most basic of stuff. And honestly, we probably should...
Yeah, we should probably make some first aid kits.
There. Nope. Encoded note 2. Your favorite bands are playing this Wednesday, and Uncle Bob has said he will give us a lift. Tickets have been left at the office down the street. Don't wait by the bench across the way. We'll miss you. Venue only allows 1 bag in. Last stop on the tour, so this is your last chance to catch them before it's too late. Okay, another place down the street.
Just another encoded message.
Evans, how's it looking on your end?
We just noticed some movement. Someone or something was heading your way. We lost sight of it close to the cemetery.
Cemetery. I see it. Rivers. I'm marking it on your map. It's close.
Heading there now.
Okay.
Watch out. Hostiles approaching the building.
Oh, great. Okay, we can probably mine the staircase. Though we could probably just... Ooh, that's a bunch of them.
Frag out. Never mind, they're coming up the stairs.
I'm half tempted to jump down, but I don't know if our shins can survive the damage.
What are you talking about? You got good old-fashioned vitamin R running through your veins. For those of you who don't get it, Simpsons reference.
I really can't put it down there. Yeah, radio R for radioactive. Can I just not use these at all? And grenades, laser traps.
I think it has to be on the wall or something.
Probably. Yeah, like that. Okay. Looks like you're not actually expanding. Well, one of them came up here. Yep.
You know, we're here now. Also, look at the angle that one just fell. Fuck you, grenade.
Oh, 28. Did I corner myself?
Just shoot it.
Damn it.
You did it.
Yeah, I cornered myself. Okay, I think the checkpoint was, well, when they started coming in. So, yeah, I could just try dropping down behind them.
Watch out. Hostiles approaching the building.
Still going to yoink all of this first.
Just mine the entire staircase. And then drop some grenades.
That might not have been the best place, because it'll
Wait,
blow up one
tell
day.
me there's gold here?
I hope these don't set each other off.
It's open.
Actually, yeah, that should be high enough to not set them off from them walking in. Drink. Nope. Almost in one go. Okay, I think the mines set each other off.
But you managed to kill 2 of them with the mine, so... Hey, we might get a shot. Damn it, never mind. Shoot it.
Okay, that would have been cool if I had managed to get it. Yep. Damn it. The fucking Tom and Jerry.
Some Tom and
There
Jerry
we go.
bullshit. Skynett's probably looking through the... Skynett's probably looking through these Terminator's eyes going, what is Tom and Jerry bullshit?
Okay, I think the mines set each other off, but they did, well, quite literally tear them to pieces.
Yep.
Now you can mine for metal.
Okay.
That was what Rome were referring to earlier, right?
Drink. Okay, stability. Nope. Energy cells. Oh, let's get out of here.
How I got there. Anyways, the survivor, the side quest thingy. Where the fuck are we actually on the map?
Over here. Let's see. Yeah, grounded.
Okay, I think that's the... Yeah, that's a nearby base.
Yeah, that's the refueling station.
Oh dear. Also, I misheard Rom earlier.
Yes.
I know he said mine, but my brain registered it as mimes.
Just planting laser mimes. It's just a holographic depiction of a mime.
Skynet's worst enemy, the mime.
Oh god.
Putting up invisible walls all over the place. Or, no, invisible laser walls. So you move through it, suddenly you're half the person you used to be. Okay, do any of them get close to that? Or can I just sneak past? Bonk. Okay, that one's coming here. Okay, they're pretty smart with overlapping patrol routes here. But if I have it correct, both of those are going to stay there for a bit, while this one is going to fuck off over there. So we can follow in after it. There we go.
You got that HK refueling station in front of you.
Roger that.
Yep. Nope, too late to stop those from refueling, but we can at least prevent it from, well, refueling in the future.
So all we gotta do is break in and blow shit up. Got it.
So the usual.
Pretty much.
There.
Destroying those plasma containers will ground those HKs.
Okay, didn't. Alright. These are 800s because they've got the lasers. Let's see, at least 3 of them walking around here.
Imagine if the game fucks with you by making it look like they're 800s because they're one-handing what looks like the lasers, but no, it's the 600s and they're one-handing the miniguns because the game glitched out.
That'd be terrifying. And you just made me imagine one of those damn things dual-wielding Gatling guns.
There we go. Terminate.
And he's dead. Good. Okay, we got it. That's the second one. That's our edit. We just have 2 quick edits to the future. He's still twitching.
Landers. Nothing of importance inside. Okay, let's not stab the explosive barrel. You.
No.
Does not get shot by the explosive barrel either.
I
Never
said
mind, we're getting shot anyway.
Not stab the explosive barrel.
You don't. And don't stand behind it for cover.
Yeah, that's not a gap. And yeah. Skynet's problem with object permanence still hasn't been worked out. There we go. Welcome to the Resistance.
You're
There.
changing teams. Do not resist.
There we go. Swap out the HDD with an SDD. Alright. Apparently, people are having trouble getting HDDs because, well, all of the AI bullshit. That they've basically bought out the entire supply for supposedly the coming year already.
Well, shit. I need some HDDs.
Okay, but yeah, I'm fully expecting the freaking bubble to pop this year. Because the only thing that's really keeping that going is the fact that companies are basically using circular spending, so to speak. Like one subsidiary buys of the second, that sells to the third, that sells to the first again. And yeah, that way it looks like there's a lot being sold, but it in actuality is just a lot of money being passed around back and forth and being wasted on transport and such. Oh, those are coming to investigate. Actually, that's good for us.
Pardon?
Anyway, switch back to regular talking because I was eating, hence why I wasn't pushed to talk.
I thought so. Oop. There we go. Oop. Okay, I got a feeling this one was about to lose if I wasn't if I didn't interfere with the fight. Like, it can take them one-on-one mostly, but 2 gets a bit much for them. Also, these things have absolutely terrible peripheral vision.
Peripheral vision?
Yeah. There. Yep. There. Okay. Yeah, come on. Like, is there... There are many satisfying things. One of them is just luring enemies into hacked turrets, huh?
Yep.
Where you make an enemy of your... You make an enemy into an enemy of your enemies. Let's see. Where is the main computer here?
No, wait, shit, I forgot. It might be above or below. Just follow where the wiring goes.
Actually, I think we saw it already then. Next to the first turret. There. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, you spotted me. You're going to join the team anyways.
1, 2, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here we go.
Now we should probably leave before everything explodes.
Or rather, stay away from the more explosive parts. Make him hurt. Destroy the antenna and the refueling station.
Now that's left is to find that one possibly random asshole left alive and that other one possibly random asshole left alive.
Yeah. Oop. Freaking silverfish. Okay.
Can we grill it?
No. They're spicy enough without without anything else done. Okay. Hello there. Wait, did we go all the way? Okay, let's check this one first, and unless it ends it right there, and then we can go back for the other one.
It feels so unexpected to see a statue like that unharmed. Well, unharmed compared to the rest of the place.
Yeah. Drink. Something fighting the turrets. Okay, we could probably go back around through there. Make a shorter trip back. What is that noise? Drink. There we go. Oh, thank you. I get the feeling we're not going to be as tight on medkits as before. Is that just the wind blowing through something?
Don't say that, Captain. Don't say that. You know what will happen.
The gate is breached.
Approach with caution.
I don't remember. I think this might be the last quest we do to finish the area. I don't remember well.
Well, there's a flamer over there, so let's just head back quickly to check this other one. It's a bit away, but, well, less of a bit if we had to go all the way back around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is definitely the wind blowing through something.
Probably the remains of the buildings.
Probably.
Hey, look! Silverfish. Also, checkpoint.
Also, mechanical seagull.
It's the resting place of the antenna. Is that one way to lure them out one by one? Just give them a little poke like that. Yoink. And yoink. Alright. This path. Dude. More freaking silverfish. Screw it, I'm luring this one out. I hope it doesn't get the attention of the spiders ahead. Or the scouts.
Wait, I just had an idea.
No.
What happens if you get bitten by one of those mechanical spiders?
You don't turn into mechanical Spider-Man, you just die.
Damn it.
This is a
No iron spider for you.
Proceed with caution.
Sergeant, I hear a child's voice coming from inside the building.
Child, here. Keep your eyes open.
Return of the bomber. Okay.
Where are you?
I'm over here.
Okay, I wouldn't hold it above Skynet to try vocal mimicry.
Can you hear me? Oh, shit.
Yep.
Rivers, get out of there.
Trying to.
Wait, is that what just happened?
Yep, a vocal mimic.
Done.
Yep.
Yep, it's the plastic face.
Okay, sort of called that right before it happened, huh?
Yeah. Believe it or not, that is an ability they have. They just don't use it that often, if at all.
Because it just doesn't come up that often. Nope.
Oh, hey, it's the
AMC
Terminator. It's the pistol the Terminator used in the first movie.
Hello there. Let's have a look at you. Okay, it's a good thing that this thing has a laser sight because it just replaces the scope entirely.
Yeah, the 45 long sight with laser sighting. That was my best Arnold. That was my best Arnold.
That was supposed to be Arnold?
Yes.
See, you're in
I-
one piece.
It was stupid. I should have known something was up.
That's how the machines operate. They use our humanity against us. Don't beat yourself up, soldier. Just means you're still human.
Yep.
For me, I got a different vibe, Rom, when you did that.
Did I slightly sound French?
No, more like a Serbian arms dealer or something.
I was going to say, like, a scientist or merchant, just not a big hunk of meat that I can kill? Actually, is it true to call someone big hunk of meat nowadays?
I don't know.
And we see people throw that around a lot and kind of wonder at times. I guess it also depends on context.
Yeah. It could be used both friendly and in a more hostile way. River's taking a moment for his fucking scrapbook. Okay, if it were just one, I'd try this thing out on it. Wait, but there's actually space enough for me to get under this. I thought that wouldn't be. Yep. That's the ones behind me firing. Yep, up. Okay, just poke your shiny little dome a bit to the... There. Go. Okay, that thing is absolutely sucking at its job, isn't it?
Yep.
There we go. Alright.
Did you sneeze, Rom?
No, I just had a drink.
Okay.
There.
Sometimes people, it's kind of hard to tell what happens from microphone. Since
Yeah.
sometimes the microphone just pick up a bit of what the actual sound was.
Yeah.
Which then can give people enough confusion wondering, what was that? And then when they think of it was one thing, then the answer is completely different.
There we go. Okay, I realized that I hadn't looked into this little corner yet. Okay. No. Let's go to the cemetery and let's hope we don't get added to it, because that would fuck with the timeline. Alright. There we go. Let's keep this thing topped up. Alright. To be honest, this gate could have been breached decades ago, but... yeah, better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Something spouting flames over there, probably an 808. Yep.
Holy shit! I actually managed to kill a Terminator with one of the knives. I have the efficient killer achievement.
Well done.
Well, fuck.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Lockheed Martin. Haven't figured out how to make plasma guns.
So little health you had for a moment. Not hell, health.
Yeah. Yep.
Wait, hang on. If the weapon's ineffective, what the fuck did you make explode?
The tank.
Oh, okay.
Yep, miss. There we go.
But yeah, some of the weapons that show up in Annihilation line also show up in Infiltrator mode. The hardballer and the minigun, and we're dead.
Okay, so the hardballer is kind of useless. Hopefully it's saved when we got to the cemetery again. Otherwise, I'll have to run all the way back.
Almost pressed the wrong button there.
Okay, back here. Good enough. Okay.
It's kinda useless on regular Terminators, but on the when like the armored spiders, the drones, and the like, it's actually, you know, useful.
Yeah, since those don't have as thick armor.
Yeah.
Also,
you know, it can blow up the. It already sees you. Okay, it doesn't matter. Fuck it. I was gonna say. Also, you can use it to blow up the tanks from the Terminator, from the Flame Troopers, as it turns out.
There we go. Though that doesn't actually seem to do much of anything to them. Which makes sense to fire metal. There we go. Stay the fuck down, you. Was it really just trying to melt its way through stone? Oop.
Looks like it.
Enjoy. Almost went the way of father, huh?
Yep.
Oh. That was a waste of the grenades. The other one's back up. And really dumb, apparently.
You did kind of blow up its back and then fill it with lead.
True.
Well, lasers, but you get what I mean.
Yep. HK is coming back. So... Oop.
Robo-skeletons in a graveyard.
Sergeant, there's no one here. Evans must have seen a Terminator.
All right, Rivers. Time to pack up and go. Check if there's anything that we could use.
Wait, I hear something. It's coming from a coffin.
Be careful.
Coffin coming from a coffin.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Sergeant,
I may look dead, but I'm just old.
Are you the one that sent us that message?
Yes. Yes, I am. I've been trying to reach you ever since I escaped from the convoy.
Rivers, we'll question him later. We need to get him out of there.
Yes, sir.
Move out. I'm heading your way.
All right, let's move.
Oh, actually escort him. Okay.
Yeah, why do you think I said do the side quest late now instead of after this?
Okay. There.
Right.
Yeah, pretty smart to hide in the coffin, because I don't think Terminators would be smart enough to go look in those.
Depends. The ones with the
It's a fucking
flamethrower layers
lander.
burn it. Wait, what?
Yeah, I saw a lander land.
Stay low.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna brush my teeth. Rum, make sure the cat doesn't die. Are we watching for this?
Yeah.
Really?
I just absolutely. I just suck at leading the shots, huh?
Yep. Makes you wonder what's gonna happen when we actually finally get to that Sniper Elite co-op thing.
Stuck on a fucking grave. And now I'm in a grave. Okay, let's try it again.
For what? Has been gone for what? 2 minutes?
Less. Okay, yoink.
If you can't build at something, you might want to do it.
Let's see. We've got plenty of electronics. That is, yeah, the electric parts and scrap. Let's see. Actually, does this show how much we can make of those? Okay,
yeah. Also, you know, maybe put a point into crafting so you can start crafting better shit.
There and there. Okay. Let's see. I can make 45 of those. Let's make at least 10. Yeah, attracts enemies. If I can just chuck one of those and then chuck a pipe bomb right after it, that might deal with them. Okay. There they are.
Stay low.
Okay. Luckily, it's only 3.
Yeah. Now they weren't noticing you before.
There we go. And then we just finish them off as they get back up on their feet.
It's safe now.
Okay, give me your stuff. Alright. There. Okay, since we're heading back, me picking up one of these plasma guns, yeah, I can just sell that. Yep, that was a big one. Bit of a use, I get, waste, I guess, with that. Put those back in. Breach through the enemy forces. There's going to be more.
Apparently.
Or...
Follow me. We need to get that man to safety.
Savior.
I've set up an evacuation point this way. Terminators, you stay behind. Rivers, on me.
Please, God, don't let them die.
Fuck.
I don't want to be left alone anymore.
More of them. Gotcha.
One's still dead. Never mind, he's dead.
Through that building. Then let's clear the way.
Okay. Yep, there you are. Oop. There. It makes sense that when we get hit, our aim moves and all, but it doesn't make it any less annoying.
Let's go.
There we go.
Evans, Farrow, we got the package. You're clear to evac.
Copy that. We'll be heading out soon.
I'll just set a couple more explosives as a parting gift for Skynet, and we'll be on our way.
Speaking of explosives, the one I could actually equip as a weapon, I could probably just use it, used for ambushes, huh?
Okay, Rivers.
Yep. Jumped the gun a bit. Alright. We arrived at Bakersfield and found the person who sent that SOS, Anselmo, one of the missing Northridge residents. We helped him get to safety, and we're hoping he has some information to share on the location of the rest of the missing people. And perhaps we can still help them.
They look just like you guys. Same uniforms, same weapons. We thought we were saved, but they led us to transporters that took us straight to a Terminator factory, with production lines churning out hundreds of them a day.
So our missing people are still there?
Some. Most of them are in a work camp set up not that far from the factory.
Where's that?
Further north.
How far?
I couldn't see. It was dark. It was hard to tell.
You know what I'm asking. Was it behind the Annihilation line?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Shit.
I haven't seen anything like it before. They torch everything in their path. I snuck past it after I broke out of the convoy. The ground was so hot, it melted the soles on my shoes.
Did I hear that right? We're crossing the Annihilation line? That wasn't part of the plan.
It was supposed to be a quick recon mission.
I haven't decided on anything yet.
We're severely unprepared.
Are you sure that's where they are? What's up with him?
I'm not sure.
Sir, we have to consider falling back.
I've noted your concerns, Corporal, but ultimately I'll be the one making that decision. Now I need some time to think this through. For now, Farrow, set up the perimeter. Evans, you're first on guard duty. Let's clear our heads.
For a supposedly impenetrable line, a lot of people seem to manage to find their way over and back and forth over the Annihilation line, huh?
And I'm back in the chair, and Ron, that was more like 30 seconds.
Okay.
So with that,
Rivers,
if you hear Captain can wait,
checking on the
never
team.
mind.
I need some time to
What time is it?
Let's see, we
That's
still have
not-
about 40 minutes.
Yeah, and just a moment, I was just gonna... Rom, you could stand still a bit.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay, so that's... Okay, not actually too interested in the stimulants. Hello, grenade launcher. Keeping those.
Oh no.
I am selling those. And yeah, I'll keep this for the small fries.
But yeah, probably a good idea to get the grenade launcher.
There it is.
There we go.
Let's see, 2,500.
Oh, it was a great... I thought that it was a strange shotgun at first.
A double barrel shotgun with the barrels vertically.
Yeah, those do exist. Those are called over.
Yeah. Yeah, I told you about those, Captain. They will have a dwarven version of those in Vermintide and Warhammer fans in general. The Grudge Raker.
I'll be right back. You can just leave my plate.
All right. Let's talk to Pharaoh. Okay.
Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm just tired. I must be seeing things. Yeah, that's right. I'm just seeing things.
Okay, old man is, well, quickly losing it.
You don't sound too happy about what's going on.
Why would I be? You've heard Reese. You know what it means. We're crossing the Annihilation line soon. And what for? To finish a mission that makes absolutely no sense? Did you hear that guy? We're going after people that look like us. Isn't that exactly what that note said? The one that you found in Northridge? We're in over our heads. The team should always come first, not the mission. That's what the Resistance taught me. And I know I'm not the only one that feels that way.
I think Baron feels the other way.
That HK in Bakersfield was giving us a lot of problems, and you took care of it because that's what a team does. We look out for one another. Meeting Connor is not worth all of this.
No, we didn't actually take care of it because
I think there's someone else you should talk to first.
Because the turrets blew up along with the antenna.
God fucking damn it!
You sure you want to be angry when working with explosives?
All right?
This whole situation has me so wound up I'm shaking. Not good for handling explosives.
Yeah. Which of these would you say?
Oh, bloody heck. Both are good, but...
I'm leaning to the break because, well, we'd rather not want her to be too twitchy when handling explosives, huh?
Yeah.
You're just tired. You need a break.
I'd love to. But since there's no one in 100 miles of here that can help, I think I'll have to power through.
It's too early to start worrying. Reese hasn't decided anything about crossing the Annihilation line yet.
You know what else he's keeping quiet about? How our previous assignment was stupid and bound to fail. Or how truly fucked up it is that we're back in the trenches just hours after our team got decimated. He hasn't mentioned Brooks, Johnson, or Yang. He hasn't mentioned them once. Like they never fucking existed.
Pharaoh.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be snapping at you like that.
Let's talk.
Yeah, let's.
Those
There
were
we
the
go.
soldiers that died during that mission, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. Except they weren't soldiers. Not to me. They were my family. They practically raised me.
How so?
I enlisted when I was 11. I was assigned to this team of 4 guys who I was absolutely intimidated by. I was trying to play the tough kid in front of them, you know? Constantly trying to impress them. Looking back, I must have been an endless source of entertainment for them.
Was Reese one of those people?
He was. Well, I hope deep down he still is. The Reese that you've met is not the Reese I knew. That one always had time for his teammates. The man leading us now thinks only about the plan. But, yeah, he used to be part of the team. With the 4 of them, I was happy. First time in my life I had someone looking after me. That's what I imagine having a family must be like. Now I'm starting to think that if I get killed, Reese won't even care. He can't look me in the eyes. Hasn't said my name this whole time. It's always Corporal, like he doesn't know me.
I'm sure this is just a way he's handling what's happened. It'll change.
I really hope so. Anyway, thanks for letting me vent. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's taking it pretty hard as well, just bottling it up.
Also, he went from... We literally got... Also, he literally came to... What was it? South Division? Yeah, South Division. With like 2 people left on his team that didn't include him. With like him, Evans, and Pharaoh. And then they were immediately sent out on another mission, so he's basically had no real time for rest.
Yeah, nor grief.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Alright.
Can I have a word with you?
You can have multiple.
Sir.
I wanted to ask your opinion about what we've heard today. What do you really think happened in Northridge? Do you think that some rogue resistance squad cut a deal with Skynet? Decided to deliver an outpost full of civilians in exchange for some special treatment? Or maybe you have a theory of your own regarding what's happened?
Well, we've dealt with one infiltrator.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's more like skin jobs.
Yeah.
To me, this looks like the job of Terminators. This is what the infiltration units were made for. We're just now seeing what they're capable of.
I was afraid you'd say that. I trust your judgment. You had the most experience with them.
Is that all, sir?
One last thing. We all know what the deal is with the T-600s. They're easy to spot and their rubbery mugs are not fooling anyone. But what about this new model? I'm asking you because you're one of the few people that got a look at them up close and lived. So do you think you would know if you were talking to a Terminator?
Yeah, that's the problem with them, huh? Like, in the moment, they seem as human as anyone, but I'm presuming, well, with longer term, it would actually... There was at least one in the bunker.
Yeah, it would be easy to spot after a while, but when you first see them, you're not really thinking straight and you figure it's some random asshole on the apocalypse.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm not sure, Sarge. I'm not an expert. I've only encountered one that I know of.
That's what I'm afraid of. Thank you for being straight with me. That's it for now.
Sarge, actually, I've been meaning to tell you something. I think you should talk to Corporal Farrow. It seems to me that she hasn't fully recovered from your previous assignment.
I understand. Unfortunately, that'll have to wait. There's still a lot of work ahead before we move out.
I don't mean to step out of line, sir, but that may be part of the problem.
I see your point, but I can't risk the safety of my team. Preparations have to come first. You can take a break now, soldier. You did a hell of a job today.
You're not dead, Rivers, so congratulations. That makes you one of the top aces of the Resistance.
Okay, I get the feeling that if he starts talking with her, that he's going to break down as well, and, well...
Yeah, I've been there, just barely holding on just long enough to stay somewhere in the realm of normalcy before finally falling apart.
I think most of us has been there.
Yeah.
Okay. The evidence seems to suggest that the Northridge residents were taken by infiltrators posing as resistance soldiers. Anselmo said they were dressed in our uniforms and were holding our weapons, and that they were indistinguishable from any other resistance soldier. Maybe that's why he seems off around us. But can we trust him? Oh, crap.
What's going on?
Anselmo's shot. And he's dead.
What's going on is...
I don't know, but we're not staying here to find out. Let's go!
Oh, great. They've got walker tanks now. Something Metal Gear.
Find some cover!
Hey, remember that grenade launcher? I think this is a good time to show it off.
Yeah. There.
Why the hell did my explosion? All right, everyone on me! Rivers, get that door open!
Say hello to one of your two best friends in this fucking DLC.
How the hell do you know that?
I saw them work on it when I was at that camp.
So, another of their weapons has come online. We're in deep shit.
Great.
There's more! Spread out!
Armored Spider, 12 o'clock! Whoa! Scratch that!
Everyone focus! Next time that could be one of us.
Okay, yeah, that's a big one. Miss. Another miss. There we go. Okay, only 2 left.
Time to go. We need to get to the surface, fast!
The surface where that big stompy fuck is?
Well,
You
the
sure?
other option is to... Well, it's already crashing through into the metro station, so...
Yeah.
Really, your best bet's probably to be not under it.
Okay, seriously, am I the doorman now?
Yes.
You want me to put on a fucking valet hat as well?
You're so good at it.
And be quiet.
What the fuck is that?
A firing squad.
Oh, fuck us, I guess.
Oh, great.
Fuck.
Run!
Damn it!
Okay, the accuracy is absolutely shit, but they are more for just firing in a straight line.
We gotta clear the way.
Too many of them.
Even more now. Drones.
Not that one.
Cheryl, focus on those fighters. Understand?
Yes, sir.
There.
There they are. Not on.
Oh, we're getting swarmed.
Okay, last one. Oh, got 2 of them. Okay,
You might
heal.
want to heal up.
Yep. Okay, they got it just before I could.
Hey, medkit.
Yep. This is okay, no time for looting.
More drones.
Oh, great.
Keep your heads down. I've got this.
Oh, be gone, you. At least we have some allies who can actually freaking shoot.
They kind of need to.
No. There we go.
Oh dear.
There we go.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
No time.
No, it's not. To your right. Move. You're not far from the extraction point. You gotta keep pushing.
You've got a backup attack plan?
I always have.
Watch out!
Oh, fuck.
Can't stay here long. We're fucking the open.
Nap. Nap. See?
You got any can grenades or something?
Yep.
Good. Use them.
There we go. Heal. Yep. Was that really the time to reload? It's...
Just a little further.
You might have been out of ammo.
No, I saw 20 still in it.
Nah. Then I don't know.
It's a whole fucking army. Anyone have any pipe bombs left? Now's the time to use them.
Got one better for you. Level 20. Ow. It's almost like thin metal is not the best defense against lasers.
Yeah, but then again, you take what you can get in the apocalypse.
Last one.
Yep.
To your left. Get inside that building. Get a move on.
I was going to say, at least it's polite to not shoot us in the back. Ow.
30 seconds away. We'll make it.
Now the aerial as well. Another one. There's no way it got in front of us there, so yeah, there's multiple of those damn things. Skin of your teeth.
That's apt, if nothing else.
Okay, Skynet ambushed us, and Selmo is dead and the rest of us barely made it out. If we're only getting through back near the skin of our teeth already, do we really have any chance beyond the Annihilation line? I feel like that's the thought on everyone's mind right now. After all, what's the point running headlong into danger? It won't be any use to the war if we're dead. Okay.
What the hell are we doing here? Is all this really worth it, John?
Sergeant, I wanted to make an official request for a demotion.
There's no need for that, Farrell.
The anti-tank mines that I set up didn't work. I feel responsible.
It's not your fault. None of this should have happened because we shouldn't even be here in the first place.
Easy, soldier.
Sergeant, we're about to cross the Annihilation line, and I'd like to know why.
Because you were selected for this mission. That should be enough for you.
All due respect, sir, it isn't. Is there something that we don't know yet? What's so special about those people? We've been kept in the dark for too long.
Is this how you all feel?
Kyle, there has to be more.
We're just casually keeping shop.
Before Northridge went silent, said that they rescued a group of civilians. These people were kept in cages for years. They were starved, looked like they were barely alive.
And despite that, Skynet went looking for them? Why?
They mentioned a name. A name Connor wanted to keep a secret. We didn't want anyone to be emotionally invested in the mission. Seeing how we're all looking over the edge now, one of the people rescued was the father of Sergeant Rivers.
What? That can't be true. He's dead. He died years ago.
Connor got a hold of some intel confirming that's not true. He's alive, and he's in that camp. Does anyone have any more questions regarding the mission?
No.
No, sir.
All right. We move out in a couple hours. Get some rest. That goes for you too, Rivers.
Okay, that just made stuff awkward.
Yep.
But
now we're on a one-way suicide mission to the Annihilation line.
Before the mission.
Question then becomes, well, why the hell did Skynet want his guinea pigs back? Or its guinea pigs? Okay. Yep.
I know this is a lot for you to take in, but I can't have anyone on my team distracted, not now. Is that understood?
We've got a difficult mission ahead of us. I want to know the details.
After all you've heard, you're still focused. I appreciate that, Rivers. And you're right. This will be a difficult mission. Anselmo mentioned 2 targets. We'll start with the Skynet factory. Of course, that means we'll have to cross the Annihilation line first.
Seems like a lot for a 4-person team.
It is. I want each of us to take a sector over the Annihilation line. Once we're there, our responsibility will be to cause as much damage as possible. I want Skynet to notice. When it does, it will send reinforcements from the factory, leaving the place unprotected. That's where we'll regroup before we get our people out. I know that I'm asking you for a lot, but I don't see any alternative.
We all know the risk, sir. And we're prepared to take it.
I'm sure you all do, Rivers. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm the one that's asking you to cross the Annihilation line.
It's a tough call, and I'm glad I'm not the one making it. I wouldn't be surprised if you're not completely comfortable making it either.
You deserve honesty, Rivers. But if I were to speak freely, I would have to say things that a soldier shouldn't hear from his commander. Get your gear. We're moving out soon.
Okay. Yeah, normally it probably would be a bit too obvious that we're trying to lure stuff away from the factory, but yeah, Skynet has proven to be more of the brute force type than the smarts type, huh? Well, until
Yep.
the infiltrators.
Are you sure Skynet will take the bait?
You have to remember that Skynet is just a machine. A program that works according to protocols. And that works to our advantage. They're predictable. And that's gonna be Skynet's downfall.
Yeah, you say that, but I don't think anyone predicted the infiltrators.
Do you believe these people are still alive, Sergeant?
The old man mentioned that Skynet took them to a work camp. If that's the case, we're lucky.
What do you mean?
Skynet won't start exterminating their prisoners until the camp's at full capacity, or when their objective has been completed. These people are valuable to Skynet. They'll keep your father alive, Rivers.
Okay. Horrible?
Yeah, alive, but not well.
Yep.
And that still raises the question of why the hell well, what sort of experiments they've been running on them anyways.
That's quite some news, Rivers. Can't imagine what's going through your head. How are you feeling?
Shocked, to say the least. And you? It's gonna get tough, and I don't want to put anyone in danger.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I've been fighting my whole life and never really knew what I was fighting for. Now I finally have an answer that makes sense to me. Your father? Actual family. That's something worth fighting for. And we're going to get him back, Rivers. The things I do to talk to my dad, even if it was just for a moment.
What would you say?
You're putting me on the spot, but... Well, I've never met my father. I guess that's not uncommon these days. So, I guess I would say... Hi. Nice to finally meet you. But more importantly, do you know what you're gonna say?
Hey,
Sorry
Dad,
for
it's
not
been a while.
looking for him.
Hey, don't. Don't beat yourself up. How could you know?
Hey Dad, did you finally get the milk?
Oh.
Have you talked to Reese yet?
I'm not gonna bother him yet. Just look at the craziness he has to deal with. I'll give him some space. We'll probably talk when we get back from the mission.
Optimistic. But yeah, we're just casually not going to mention that we crossed the Annihilation line at least twice. Let's see. Pharaoh's Diary number 2. You've just cleaned the shit from your shoe and then you immediately step into another pile. Is this just bad luck or is the universe trying to maintain some sort of fucked up balance? Why am I even asking? We're finally starting to get some answers for why we're out here, but now we're going even deeper into hell, and any chance I had to find a replacement for my flint drops to zilch. I can hear you guys now. Have you got slightly bigger things to worry about than your Zippo? Shit, it's the night before we crossed the Annihilation line. What would River say if you knew that I was thinking about this about right now? Christ, I need to sleep. But how can I when this silence is so loud it feels like it's drilling into my ears? Another night of this and I'll be begging to hear Johnson snoring again.
This is about the team now. We'll get him out, Rivers. Even if it means crossing the Annihilation line.
He's on the bed.
For a second I thought he was talking through the fucking wall.
Wait, what did you mistake him as on the floor?
I didn't even see him.
How did you...
Well, we're gonna...
Go on.
I was gonna say, well, we're gonna need some supplies. And extra grenades. Probably a rocket launcher.
Maybe some new glasses for the captain. Oh. Sorry, monocle.
Let's see, I think the grenade launcher will probably be best at the moment. Let's see, 300 for each of those. Let's see. Let's sell about half of those. And a bit about half of those. Get all of these. And these have proven to be useful defensively.
So, how much time do we have left?
15 minutes. Want to call it here?
Yeah, I think I'm good. Just find a, I don't know, safe spot or something. And I'm actually kind of tired. So you might want to use those points.
Yeah. Let's see. Probably should activate more weapon skills.
Probably a good idea to also finish the explosive skills.
Yeah, just more boom from our boomstick. Okay. We can call it, well, once we're loaded in and saved. Let's see. We're on a collision course with the Annihilation line now. Behind it, only death and destruction. But if there's even the slightest chance of rescuing my father and the Northridge residents from that hell, we have to cross. Even if it seems like a death sentence.
Wait. Why is your name on the title there?
From that hill.
I smell something burning.
You're just imagining things. Or not.
Nope, that's the Annihilation line, everybody.
Stretches as far as the eye can see.
And it'll continue to move forward. That's why we need to focus on our objective. We have to create as much havoc as we can.
I think they've got that covered.
We need Skynet to take the bait. Once they do, they will withdraw some of their forces from that factory. And that's when we'll strike. Everyone knows where their sector is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Then let's move out.
Okay, would have been nice if this got a bit of more of a show when in the main campaign, seeing as we crossed it so freaking casually, apparently.
I want each of us to find a target.
Okay. And that'll have to wait for next time.
Yeah. You guys have a good night. I'll see you later.
See ya. Thanks for joining.
No problem.
Alright. Oh, that'll be it for Terminator Resistance, the Annihilation Line DLC today. But of course, before we end the stream, we're going to look for someone to raid. So let's have a look.
Sorry about that. I'm also very tired.
Okay, normally I'd suggest a few, but it is rather busy. So let's go raid Pika Girl 220, who's playing that game Eugenics. I've heard about it, but I haven't actually seen much about it except, well, cats, apparently. So let's go copy the name. Head over to our place. Okay. /raid and paste. But before we get started, of course, thank you everyone who may be watching now or later. Let's see, any lurkers? Hello there, Knight, as usual. And thank you as always, Drakir and Rom.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all for joining and watching this madness.
And yeah, hopefully next week, Monday, we can continue with this. I don't expect this to last too much longer, like maybe 1 or 2 streams. I'm guessing 2 at the maximum, but well, we'll have to see. And yeah, tomorrow, hopefully, we can finish up with Mass Effect, since we couldn't stream it on Sunday, or really couldn't do an extra stream on it on Sunday. Yeah, if something does get in the way, we always have Thursday as well. And of course, Wednesday, we're going to try for Zenless Zone Zero. And yeah, we've got one more stream with The Witcher 3. Just to see how we can. If you want to start Freedom Force next weekend, we can do that and do the restoration of the vineyard as an extra video. Just record off stream. But yeah, we'll see about that then. And yeah, that's about the plans for this week. And I really, really need to get back to actually publishing the freaking videos and such. It's just been piling up for like 3 weeks now.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you should load them up regularly and keep an eye on them a bit more regularly. Otherwise, you throw a huge pile up and there will be things that go wrong.
Yeah, like the freaking last video of Arkham Asylum and the first one of Arkham City, not Batman City, having no freaking audio, and me missing that somehow. But yeah.
Yeah.
At least I've been uploading them and checking them before the uploads. Just need to publish them.
Indeed, and before you publish it, you do the checkup so while you still have a backup ready to use in case something happens.
Yeah.
Like, sure, it's gonna work, but at least you will not have that experience or be less work compared to if you had to inspect them in a big chunk, so to say.
Yeah, at least I've been able to keep up with uploading them mostly, even with YouTube still having a freaking 10 per day limit on the second account, despite, well, the time limit of basically, YouTube has a limit, a 10 video limit per day for new channels, and supposedly if you upload long enough, it should eventually remove that, but it still hasn't removed it, so yeah. Don't know what's up with that, and I'm not showing it's my fucking ID.
In a way, that's a good thing. That means you should probably be able to inspect the videos before they're uploaded.
Yeah. Okay, but for now, yeah, we've got the schedule for the coming week, and yeah, let's go say hi to Pika. So, yeah, let's get this raid started. And yeah, thank you all again for watching, and until next time, have a nice day, and until then.
Be safe, everyone. Sleep well. And watch out for undead seagulls.
And these centurions, apparently.